Hello everyone, I'm Skratch. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Plarium had an interview with Ash on his channel last night, guys. I'm gonna link the video in the pinned comment so you guys can head over and check it out. 100% go and check it out because they answered quite a few questions. It's not a 1 hour long video, it's a 25-minute long video, and I really appreciate that they've been transparent, very direct. So they said yes or no. They haven't really tried to go around the subject and avoid the question, you know, kind of like how they've done in previous interviews. Go and subscribe to Ash as well. Awesome content, awesome person all around. Now, there are a few things that we're going to cover in today's video. Some things might create a bit of disappointment, while other things will bring in some excitement. Considering the whole situation that's going on in Ukraine with the war, I really understand that they had to kind of like push back their main plans for this year. And I love that they are being transparent and they're keeping us in the loop. And they're saying like, look guys, we're not going to be able to deliver what we promised this year, but we're working to do it for the next year. So just bear in there with us. You know, that's kind of like the main thing. They're coming and they're saying it. So that's definitely a thing to appreciate. Now, I'm going to start with a couple of things that we've been asking for a very long time. And this time around, we actually got a clear answer. Yes or no. So, starting with a place where we can actually farm skill tomes. A way to create more skill tomes. Now, they mentioned that they're not planning to do anything at the moment. Nothing in the working of making a book dungeons or anything like that. And the reason for it, they said that at the moment, they're kind of like keeping an eye on the statistics on how many books every player has on his account. And once that's gonna drop out and is gonna go in the negative, they're gonna look into bringing a new way of getting books. So the whole idea is that at the moment, they actually added quite a few ways to get books, right? Like we can get them from the clan shop for whoever is lucky enough to be in a higher clan. This is something that's not really accessible to the majority of players. Personally, I never purchased this one from here. I find it a bit overpriced at 3,000 clan gold. You gotta be, I think, rank 9 as a clan or level 9 as a clan in order to get that. It's a lot of work to get there. So that's one way. This is one of the hard ways to get it. Another hard way to get them is by doing your tag team arena and purchase it from the bazaar. But this, again, is only available to a limited amount of people that are in the gold tiers, which is definitely not a great thing. Then, talking about for the rest of the players, the majority of players can get them from quests. So we have the advanced quests. Every 27, 28 days, you're going to be able to collect a legendary skill tome. You're going to be able to get them from the Doom Tower, from some levels on the hard mode only. You're going to be able to get them from the clan boss, Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare. And of course, they can drop, I think, only in Platinum Arena. I don't think they can drop for Gold Arena as a weekly reward when Arena resets. But at the moment, these are the only ways on how we can actually get legendary skill tomes. Of course, you have the options of collecting them from the daily login rewards as well. None on after day 271. I think earlier on, you might be getting a couple somewhere. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong on this, and maybe we actually don't have any legendary skill tomes in the entire daily login process here. I might be wrong, but seems like we actually don't have any here. I was so convinced that we had a couple spread it around, but seems like we don't, unless I missed them. Would be nice to get a way of getting books, you know. The whole idea is that people are saving their books, and like me, right now we have books stacked on the account. That's what Plarium sees. It sees all of us, the majority of us, having books, okay? So their statistics shows that everybody has books. They don't really look at how many champions we don't actually have booked, just so you guys understand the way they're kind of like thinking it. So if everybody would drop their books and will be on 0 books all the time, then they will have to consider and be like, okay, seems like nobody holds any books whatsoever. So nothing in terms of books at the moment. Moving over to the next thing, Doom Tower, new rotation, a way of getting the champions, a way to select the champions that we're going to be able to get from the Doom Tower, the Fragment champions. They are not planning to do anything about that at the moment. They don't really consider anything for the Doom Tower because they like the way it works. Now, personally, I would disagree a bit on the part with the champions. Would be nice to be able to select what champions we're actually going to get first. But hey, they seem to don't want to do anything about it at the moment. Maybe in the near future. I would personally love to see a new Doom Tower rotation, even if they're not bringing any new bosses. Just kind of like rotate a bit these bosses, rotate the secret rooms around, and just give us another rotation where we can farm bosses that are appearing only on a single rotation. Would be nice to actually get that. Plus, more people will get excited to do different things, you know. So that's pretty much everything in terms of the Doom Tower. Nothing planned for that. Hydra clan boss. Now we all know we want to get new rewards. So if we're going at the Hydra right now, a lot of you guys might still collect fragments for Mithrala, but once you're done with that, nothing else is replacing that, okay? So they said they are not planning to add another champion to the Hydra clan boss. I really thought that maybe that would be the next thing, add another champion or something like that. 100% they are not planning to add books or shards to the Hydra clan boss. They want to keep it kind of like more special for the normal clan boss, you know, more kind of like exclusive for the normal clan boss. But they said they will be adding some exclusive materials that will be very, very valuable for our accounts, and they're hoping that we're actually going to appreciate them. Now, I'm not 100% sure what exactly they are planning to add here. I'm very curious to find out. But this actually brings me back to the next topic. So he asked if this boss that was kind of like showcased a while ago, probably around a year ago in a different video, will be part of the Doom Tower or this new dungeon right here. I mean, it's not a new dungeon because it's been in the game since forever. We used to think that this was going to be the Void Tower because we didn't actually have the Doom Tower at that point. It used to be purple at the top, but now it changed colors and it's red, okay? One thing that I know for sure that's been confirmed by Plarium and it's not being discussed in this interview is that this tower, dungeon, whatever, is gonna allow us to make our champions more powerful, empower them even more. That's something that they clearly mentioned either in a previous interview, a previous video with what's next in Raid, or on some info that they shared with us on the forums. Basically, this tower will make our champions more powerful. Now, she mentioned that Hydra will add new rewards to the loot base, and it's gonna be some very special materials or some special resources that are gonna be very valuable for our accounts, you know, for our champions. Basically, we kind of have a couple of options here. Either we're gonna have rank 7 champions, 7 stars, which is gonna be very extreme, very hard probably to get them to rank 7. I'm definitely hoping that that's not the case. A lot of other games, gacha games, are doing this. Or we're going to have a new ascension level, and just judging by the color that we have right here, I would say that we're going to have red stars on our champions. A new ascension that's going to allow us either to equip new gear, new sort of jewelry or artifacts on top of what we already have, and that will make our champions more powerful. And probably we're going to be getting those sort of accessories from the Hydra or artifacts or whatever they're going to be called. And we're going to get the materials, the potions that we need to ascend them to red stars from this tower instead of the arcane, the force, the magic. The reason I'm saying it is because it's literally on this side next to the keeps, okay? That color, I feel like that's what's going to happen. I might be wrong, but we're going to get to find out in the next couple of days. Now, knowing Ash, I know he kind of like pre-records his videos and he's sending them to his editor. That might take 1 or 2 days. So unless they really had a script and Cyrilla planned to say, okay, 2 days from when the video went live, I think the news will be dropping in today, guys, if I'm not mistaken. And definitely stay on the lookout for them. If not, most probably they're going to be dropping out tomorrow or the day after, depending on the whole situation. Script, no script, was planned, was not planned. Another thing is that this dungeon with the boss, the Hydra, everything is gonna prepare us for the year of PvP that's coming next year. So that's good to know that we have something in preparation for it, kind of like something to look forward to. Hopefully it's just not gonna be too extreme, it's not gonna be too hardcore, and the main thing, to be accessible to everyone. All the plans about the year of PvP got moved to the next year. Probably the pinnacle is not gonna happen this year, only next year. And yeah, how I mentioned, we gotta understand that they've been through a lot of suffering there in Ukraine, and I'm glad to see that they're still kind of like having it on plan and they're still moving the game the way they're doing it, because they're doing a pretty good job. Now, another thing about it is that it's going to be something very complex, and they really got to make sure they're doing it right. It's going to require to be monitored constantly. So I'm pretty excited about this. I love PvP, so that's kind of like the thing that I'm looking forward the most out of everything. Plus this new dungeon that's in a way related to the PvP. But honestly, that's what I know is gonna be something that's gonna allow us to make our champions stronger. That's something that they said 100%. Now, moving from the year of PvP being cancelled to the state of Arena. Let's start with 3v3 Arena. They are not very happy with it either, so that's good to know that they are aware that 3v3 Arena kind of sucks at the moment, so hopefully they're gonna find a way of making it a bit better. I personally don't really enjoy 3v3 Arena. Like, how you guys can see, all of us in the higher tiers, Gold 3, Gold 4, probably even lower tiers, we're putting a one-man defense during the entire week till Friday, Saturday, just so we can actually go in and farm easier teams. You know, like you go and fight one-man teams, and that's it. That's how you're farming your gold bars. Nobody wants to be stuck on a classic arena multiplied 3, 10 times, 20 times every single day, then do your normal arena, because it takes a very long time. And the whole problem with this was that it's literally classic arena multiplied by 3, and no new strategies were required, okay? If you are making teams of 3 champions or something like that, or not being allowed to use dupes or something like that, was definitely going to be more interactive, was going to require us to create better strategies and stuff like that. But unfortunately, they haven't really went too far with the 3v3 arena, tag team arena. So hopefully they're going to be bringing some positive changes in the near future. Now, I would like to see the bazaar changed as well. Allow everyone to purchase these things. Don't lock it behind tiers. That would actually be awesome. Moving over to Classic Arena. Now, we all know that it's busted at the moment. The way Gold 4, Gold 5 works, the inflation of the points is not normal, okay? And Plarium, they are very aware of this, but they mentioned that this is still the better option than what we had before, and I totally agree, it's fine. The main idea is you can farm your Great Hall medals in peace. They're not going to change anything at the moment, okay? Basically, they know that the inflation system is not good the way it is at the moment, but they feel like it's kind of like the closest to what it should be. You know, they want to have Gold 5, Gold 4 more competitive, and probably at some point they're going to look into changing the whole system, but it's not going to happen for a good while, so you can actually go and farm your medals without a problem. Don't stress about it. So that's definitely good to know. And the last thing was Great Hall. The medals that we have here extra. Are we getting new levels on the Great Hall? Now, a lot of people are like, hell no, I don't want to get new levels. And I kind of don't want to get new levels in here. I want to get a shop or something that I can purchase. Avatars. That's it. Give me avatars for my medals and I'm happy with it. You know, kind of like very exclusive. But they're actually thinking to rework the entire Great Hall system. So probably next year they're going to rework the entire system. They're not going to add new levels from what I understood, but they're looking to rework the whole thing. That was pretty much everything for this video, guys. Now, I don't think I covered every single question that he had in there, but definitely head over and check out his video. Tons of other things that I haven't covered in mine. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What are you excited for? Are you feeling a bit disappointed knowing that the year of PvP got cancelled and it's only going to happen in 2023? I feel like it's pretty good that they actually came out and just said, okay, we're delaying this. We're not going to make this. Yes, we are looking to make that, but that's about it. You know, they've been pretty transparent, so definitely a thing to appreciate. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all soon in the next video. Peace.